You don't want to make this mistake. This is the worst mistake that you could ever make in life. Cost you so much time, cost you so much energy, set you so far back, and even waste your entire life. Welcome in, fam. Much love. Tree out here. Trees, 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 trees. So many trees. I'm sharing this in all my videos right now. This is my side project that I'm working on. And we're partnering with the government and the Navy, and we're gonna plant them, create a big public food forest. That's the goal. And I'm excited about that. Okay, so what's the biggest mistake that you want to avoid, that you don't want to make? Well, it was suggested to me that the biggest mistake that you can make is you invest so much time, you invest so much energy, and you work and you work and you work, and you achieve your goal, and you realize that the goal sucked. You're dissatisfied, you're unhappy. It's much better to work and work and work and fail, but still be satisfied. So what is really the biggest mistake? Is not to work and to achieve and to feel that. The biggest mistake you can make is shooting for the wrong targets in life. The biggest mistake is trying to make your life about pleasing other people and doing what other people think you should do and not becoming fulfilled. So a classic example of that is parents want me, in my case this isn't true, but my parents want me to be a doctor, so I'm going to take out all these loans, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go to more school, I'm going to go to more school, I'm going to do my residency, finally I'm a doctor, woohoo, and it turns out it sucks, I don't like it, and I'm in my 30s and I'm way in debt, and I don't like my job, and I don't like my life, because I aimed at the wrong target and I cared more about what other people thought I should do than about what I thought that I should do. So, and this is something I've been hitting on a lot in my videos. Oh, there's a lot of wrong targets. There's a lot of wrong targets. Just money, just prestige, just entrepreneurship, just pleasing other people. And there's only a couple right targets, in my opinion. What are some of the right targets? Happiness, fulfillment, good life, good days, right? It's like if you don't make happiness a priority in your daily life, in your goals, there's a good chance you don't get it. If you don't think, what are the constituents of a good life? Maybe I should work towards that. Then you may never get it. If you don't think, hey, what does a good, my ideal day look like? What's that going to look like? And work towards that, you might not get it. So if you don't make these things a priority, you might end up with a life that you don't like, days that you don't like, not being happy, and not being fulfilled. So what I do, and what I recommend you do, is get down on a piece of paper, write down what are the things that make me happy, write down what are the things that make me fulfilled, write down what are the elements of a good life, and write down what are the elements of a good day. And not just from your experience, but this is why it's good to read books like Dan Buettner's Blue Zones of Happiness, how the happiest people live, what makes up what all the happiest people have in common, the longest living with the most longevity people have in happen. Look at the people who are really happy and have good lives and take notes. Why are you so happy? Look at the people who have shit, who are super cranky, not really enjoying, and take notes of that. And it could be a mindset thing, but more often than not, it's a target thing. It's a wrong goal thing. It's possibly even worse than having no goals at all, because if you have the wrong goal and you achieve it, that sheep lying down over here, then it sucks, and that's the greatest mistake that you can make. So I really urge you strongly, put your oxygen mask on you first, pursue a life that gives you satisfaction and fulfillment and happiness every single day. And that doesn't mean, do about a bunch of drugs so you feel good. And I'm not saying don't worry about money and don't worry about security, because those things contribute to a good life and good happiness and fulfillment and security and all that as well. But you got to look at the holistic. How do I want to enjoy my time, right? How do I enjoy my life? And make moves towards that. And it's never going to be perfect. What's up, pig? It's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be problems. And I think if you look at an ideal life, actually an ideal life has mental, emotional, and physical challenges daily. Otherwise it's going to be boring. That doesn't mean like adversity out the ass, but it means you don't want an easy life. You want good character, good quality, right? And that's a reasonable target as well, but not as good as I want to be a man of high character. Because you can be super disciplined, you can be super hardworking, you can be loyal, you can be honest, you can be generous, you can be charitable, but you can also be unhappy with all that too. So, is that right, Stewie? What's a good life for a sheep? Family, food, nature, getting outside early in the morning. Is that right? If this resonates with you, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you. Those of you who want one-on-one coaching at the time of this video, still accepting calls, a couple more clients. You can apply for that one-on-one, help you get your life to the next level. I'm gonna get the sheep out. You're like, oh shit. Oh shit. That's right, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today, sheep. Yep, so don't make that mistake. Be clear about what you want to go. 10,000 followers, 100 million followers is not a good goal, right? 100 million money is not a good goal. Use these things as a tool. A good life might include those things, but you can have those things without a good life. So, let me know what you think. If you want to hear me talk about something in particular, comment down below. Appreciate you. Talk to you soon.